Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Artsy studio. I'm Artsymadwoman. I'm Artsymadwoman and I mostly make rugs, mostly. We do also crochet sometimes and also beads sometimes and whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, welcome to another artsy vlog where I have a to-do list and we go through it together and see how much we can get done. So I'm gonna breeze through my list very quickly. If you don't understand something, just hang tight. You will later. First thing is I need to attach the crochet bits to the hanging plant shelf thing. I also got some wire. I need to conduct an experiment with the little crochet bits and some wire to see if I can make it positionable. And then I also need to finish gluing everything. And then I need to take pictures of all of these finished rugs. And I need to start making, listings for the rugs. I'm literally working on the next batch and I haven't even gotten the last batch on the shelf. Shelf meaning my website. Anyways, I also need to draw Sean's design. I'm trying to keep this a little bit of a secret, but I think on Friday, Sean has work off. So I think we're going to try to do husband stream on that day, and I'm gonna have him tuft. By the time you're watching this though, it will have already happened. I'll try to post about it. Hopefully I did that. And then I just have back the plant shelf rug. And that's all I have on my list right now. Thankfully, as I'm filming this, I do have a video already ready to be posted on Tuesday. As you're watching this though, it will have gone up last week. It is tufting a 3D peach for my peach. A 3D peach computer chair cover. I'm sitting on it right now. It's wonderful. Yeah, if you're interested in that, you can go watch that video and I would really appreciate that. So I don't have to worry about editing frantically. I will have to edit this video for the anyways. Shh. How are you? How's it going? Look at her. Huh? We're also going to be finishing that. I didn't put it on the list because it's not a priority. The list is for priorities only. I have a couple of studio updates that you have not seen yet, so let's go look at them. First up is Bob has some pasties, some rainbow pasties. He's looking incredible. I don't know if he's ever looked better, to be honest. And the next update is this golden shelf perch for Chirple. It's literally golden and there's a nest. Isn't that incredible? It attaches to my pegboard. So she's not going anywhere and she's attached to the shelf thing itself. So she's not going anywhere ever again. And now she's sitting on a throne watching over my yarn. Instead of just stuffed in there watching over my yarn, now she's on her throne and the sparkles just make so much sense and now everything makes sense. All of it was made by the Cozy Arts, who actually has a YouTube channel if you're interested. I'll put a link down in the description. I think you should go subscribe. I don't know, that's just what I think. I do have to get ready for stream, so there is that. So we are going to start day one not checking a single thing off of this list. Hey, it's the next day. I have spent the entire morning. I don't even know. No, I was editing a post, so boring for you, and then I was kind of tweaking the video that's gonna go out today, boring for you. I have no excuse. Some days I'm just very, not present. And this is kind of one of those days. It's fine. So, I am getting started on the things that need to be, the major things that need to be done, which are attach the crochet bits to the plant shelf and wire them. Those kind of go together. They are separate things, but they kind of go together. So I've put wire through this leaf so that when I attach it, you can kind of position it however you want. You can make it wavy like this. You can do whatever. And I think this wavy look for it is really cute for I don't know, just different texture. And this is the 3D element to this rug. So the leaves are going to get attached to this plant. But this rug is already claimed, basically, so I kind of want to do this wired thing to one of each of the 3D crochet plant things, and then send pictures and make sure that she likes it before I make it finalized, you know? So we're gonna do this one. and I'm gonna put some wire in it. I'm gonna put some wire in it. This is the wire I'm using. Wow, isn't that incredible? I'm just gonna cut some wire that's about the length of the flower. So I'm gonna try to get it to be like all through the center, but basically weaving it in and out. I hope that she likes this because I think it would be way cooler to do it this way than to do what I was doing on my last 3D plant piece, which was like stitch the leaves to the plant. I think this will like let whoever, you know, has these position the little plants however they want. It's gonna be so freaking cute. I got brown just in case you could see it, and hoping that it would just look like, you know, the stem of a flower or something, and I feel like it does. Then once I get to the end, I take a little bit of the top, basically just like curl it so that it hooks to the flower and it won't come off and it won't stab anybody. So now we have this hook and I just kind of push the flower up towards it. And so now with it on the wire, this is what it looks like. So it's still basically the same, but you can kind of like position it to be like wavy if you want, like this. So cute. Could have it like sticking out kinda. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And with this one, you can like barely see the wire in there. I think this is genius. You can definitely see the wire on this one, but again, I feel like it gives, I don't know, STEM-ish vibes. I'm in love with that. What? Huh? Yeah. Yup. Yes. And then I have this end that I think I'm gonna weave like put it through the rug to the other side. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. So now I need to do one of these leafy vines. So like look at it just kind of dangling there, a little bit limp, and this is what it looks like with wire. It's so cute. Oh, look how cute they are. I'm gonna take a video of them to send over, get approval, and then once we have that, hopefully, if not, this clip in the video is gonna be really awkward, then we'll wire the rest and we'll be able to check something off. Wow. All right, y'all, it's a little bit later. The sun is blasting in here. I got the okay. I got the okay. She loves it. I'm very excited. So I went ahead and wired the rest, and now we have like teriyaki on a stick, or like seaweed on a stick. And then this is like rock candy on a stick. I think instead of looping the wire through the back of the rug, I'm gonna basically do what I did at the top. So just like curl the wire around the crochet. So I just curl it like this, and then I slide the yarn up into the hook, and then not like anybody is gonna do this. I'm so like, oh, tutorial, show them everything. Show them how you do literally everything. I don't know, maybe someone would want to do something like this. Anyways, there. Now it's just this, and I have my string to attach it to the rug. Hi, it is the next day. I'm having a zombie week. Not just a zombie day, but a zombie week. Anyways, I did attach these today. Wow. I know they look like seaweed right now. But obviously that's just because they're flat. If you make them all wavy and stuff, they'll be cool. They'll be cool looking seaweed. You know what I mean? Something like this. Something like that. Anyways, I am just trying to keep them flat. I want the seaweeds to be nice and fresh. But yeah, this method is so much better than the method I used for that piece over there. Like that one I did a whole video about, but I attached each vine at the top, but then I also attached it all the way down the vine, so that way they weren't like straight down. And this is cool, but like you can't position them the way that you can this. That piece walked so that this one could run, and I think it's gonna sprint. Anyways, I'm working on attaching them, so we're gonna attach one right now. So I am using this like very sturdy thread just to give it some more strength. We're gonna attach one of the purple ones. So I go from the back first because that's where I'm gonna be like tying it. Pull it through a little bit, and then I'm going to like stitch it through the crocheted part. And then I also want to pull these threads too as well. So now I've got everything threaded through, and I'm going to stitch it into the dirt part to the back. And then I tie these all together. And so then when it's going to be hanging on the wall, it's going to be all like 3D planty stuff. I like this a lot more because it just feels more natural than like attaching it everywhere and making it like stuck on in one position. Oh, this is gonna look so good. I've got some heavy rain on my air conditioner and thunder outside, so if you hear things, that's what you're hearing. Anyways, yesterday I finished it. I did it. I attached all the things. Look at them moving. These ones are crazy. There we go. Look at them. They're so freaking cool. Oh, they're just so, like, it's so perfect. And this is what the back looks like, all with the ties and stuff. So we do need to back this. Before I forget, we have our list to check off. So we can check off, attach crochet bits to the plant and wire the crochet bits. Heck yeah. Also, I added one more thing just to round it all out, you know, have a complete list. It is Bee Stinky. So we'll see how I do with that by the end of the week. Hopefully I can get that done. So yeah, what I want to do now is back the plant shelf rug. That's this. And then what I absolutely have to get done is draw Sean's design, which is a capybara. But I have to get it done today so that he can tuft it tomorrow. Before we actually back this though, I have to put some hangers on the back. So I've got my little hangers and I'm going to be hot gluing these on and then stitching them to the rug. But you have seen that about 100 times, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself. Alright, I have attached all the hooks. I put 3. I don't know. It just felt like this was pretty wide, so I wanted to put 3. She doesn't have to use all 3, but they will be there for her if needed. Anyway, so now I'm going to back it, which you've also seen 500 billion times. And now it is fully backed with all the little hooks sticking out, so now it does need to dry. Also, if you are just finding me through rug tufting and you're like, well wait, I want to, how do you back the rugs and add the little hanging things, I have a whole separate video going in depth on how I back my rugs and put the little hanging hardware things on the back. So if you're interested, the video is somewhere and I'll link it down below. We can now check off back plant shelf. Bing! Hell yeah. And what I am doing now, and I was trying to fight bringing this stupid table out, but I had to. But what I want to do next is, oh my god, please, glue everything else. I have some edges that I still need to just like hot glue down. I started with this piece. Isn't it just incredible? So all I have left is donut and the see you next Tuesday rug. And then I can finally take pictures of everything. Can you believe it? Hi. It's Monday now. So it has been a full week, but guess what? I canceled stream today because I need to light a fire under my butt about this drop. I need to get it moving. I have things to do, so I canceled streaming today. Anyways, I have no idea. Listen, this week was a little... Can't remember what we checked off last, but we'll just go down the line. Attach crochet bits, check. Wire crochet bits, check. Finish gluing everything, check. Pretty sure. We drew Sean's capybara design, which you can see here, but also this is me drawing it. So cute. It's just the little quick time lapse that Procreate can give you. I didn't screen record it. I should have. I honestly, like, I don't even know what this, at this point, what this video is going to look like because I've just been so, like, spread thin trying to get all of these different things done. So I'm sorry if this vlog is a little more chaotic than it has been recently. We also backed the plant shelf. Yes, that was a big one. I bought yarn. Can't even remember if I told you about that on the list. And you know what? Let's check off Be Stinky because I'm doing it right now. What I do need to add to the list is put lights up, because I bought replacement lights for these ones that died, and we have to put them up. So I think we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna start taking pictures. Okay, I'm gonna go get a chair, and then we're gonna do this, and I'm not gonna fall. Chair acquired. Step stool. So the vibe is off in this room. I'm sure you've noticed in the 1 millisecond that you've been watching this. The dead ones. The new ones. And I got a remote that I lost for my last lights, so that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna turn my stupid lights on. You missed it because the battery died again. But this is what they look like. They are so much better than my other lights were. Like, look how they're like pastel-y, soft, rainbowy. That is not what my lights were doing before. They were cute before, don't get me wrong. They were very cute. But this, I might at some point extend it a little further that way because there is a lot of wire. They're like a lot longer than my other ones were. I swear. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I might extend it further that way. Another time when I'm not sweaty and, you know, tight on time. Gotta dab, little dab first. It's like really hot up there. Oh, I have to show you the capybara. Look at his lines. They look like mine. Not gonna lie, his lines, while some of them look a little wonky, a little crazy, look at these, like, you know, bigger sections where you just like fill in the color. Huh? Looks so good. That's what mine usually look like. Not that far off. Let's all be honest. This is what it looks like on the actual rug side. So yeah, the eye's gonna need a little bit. Then actually the mouth and the nose area don't seem too bad. Basically looks the same as mine. It's impressive is what I'm trying to say. You know what would be really cool? I don't know why, but this kind of like popped into my head recently, but it would be really cool if I could like open a plate, you know, the paint nights or whatever, how some places have like this thing where you can like, I think some of them like have, you can drink wine and then you just like paint and there's somebody up front that's like showing you how to do it. I feel like I could do that, but for tufting. And I've seen a couple of places, like I'm pretty sure there's a place, or maybe a couple in Boston where you can like go and tuft a rug. I would love to do that. I would literally love to do that. Can you imagine that? That would be crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna take pictures out in the living room because it's such a mess in here. Living room. Wow. It's orange in here because of we have like very sheer shades that are, they're orange because I can't stand white light. All right, it's a little bit later. I am currently working on my listings. Actually, I added all of them. Don't believe me? Look for yourself. There they are. I'm just gonna insert this clip because I did fully end this video already and then remembered that we didn't even check off our list. Which, drum roll, everybody. Okay, scoot over for the list and cue the drum roll. All right, here we go. Take pics of rugs. Check. Are you ready? The drum roll is heavy right now. Start listing rugs. Check. Big check because we didn't just start. Well, yeah, we started. We didn't finish them, so just a regular check actually. And there it is, everybody. a fully completed list, our very first fully completed list. Wow, yep. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. I got everything done. I don't even know how I did that because I put things on here that I was like, there's no way I'm finishing that. Anyways, get back to the other stuff. So yeah, I've added them. The only thing that I have to do now is the worst part, which is I have to roll them and basically build the boxes for them and like pack them up. Thank y'all very much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to making a rug drop video for these rugs. I really only have these 4 rugs because I didn't do any wrist rests. And then the plant shelf one is already claimed. Yeah, so I'm gonna have these 4 rugs going up on this coming Sunday, July 13th at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you're interested in any of them, that's when they will go up. Also, I still have the lily pad pond rug and the jellyfish wrist rest, both of which are on my website right now and are both on sale. So yeah, thank y'all very much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. You can follow me in all of these places. It is usually at Artsymadwoman besides Twitch, which is the Artsymadwoman. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, besides this Monday, at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we do these things. Rug tufting. Anyways, I love y'all to absolute death, and I'll see you guys in the next video.